Acura's all-new ADX, a compact SUV that isn't just built for one thing. It's precision crafted for everything. To escape the grind with available all-wheel drive. To go with your flow with available Google built-in.
Hey Google, turn it up.
Okay, turning up the volume. And crafted to be heard with an available Bang & Olufsen premium sound system. The all-new Acura ADX, crafted to match your energy. Acura, precision crafted performance.
Take your vibes and go.
Google is a trademark of Google LLC.
This is Sid on Sports. Sponsored by Peerless Boilers on 77 WABC.
Justin Ellick here with your bottom of the hour sports update, sponsored by Pete Morgan and Peerless Boilers. Go to peerlessboilers.com, paviliontankless.com to find a dealer near you. They're the world's best boat boilers. Gotta start on the ice in the NHL. Fireworks ensued immediately following the opening faceoff at the Garden last night between the Rangers and Devils. Here's TNT to tell you all about it.
No undercard tonight. Rempe and McDermott, the main event to open the hockey game. Both sides. Lazar went the other side as well. Jimmy Vesey and Lazar. Gaudreau has dropped them with Kevin Ball as well. Now it's 5-on-5. McDermott and Rempe exchanging blows. But everybody has gloves off at the Garden. DeAndre Miller and John Marino. There's only 4 officials. There's 5 fights. They're trying to break up what they can. Meanwhile, Rempe and McDermott still throwing them. DeAndre Miller got the better of John Marino down on the other end. As McDermott still feeding rights to Rempe. The other 4 are all done. The main event's still going. This is unbelievable. Holy jumping, what a start to this one right here. But McDermott's got he had a couple of uppercuts. This is a marathon between Rempe and McDermott. Oh, they got to be out of gas. Completely out of gas.
That was great, man.
Yeah, that was awesome, right?
You got to play that all morning long.
Unbelievable. A little long, but that's how long they let him go.
They let him go for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
And that's the way it used to be, and that's the way it should still be.
Yeah.
That's how infrequent it happens now.
Yeah.
I know.
Everybody's talking.
Well, not with the Rangers. I mean, Rempe fights almost every night.
And you could see, you're right, it's rubbing off on the rest of them.
100%. Pete Morgan texted me this morning. The 3 biggest Ranger fans in New York are Pete Morgan, Joseph Tacopina, and myself. Mm-hmm. And Pete said the Rangers stood up for themselves last night and sent a message to the rest of the NHL right before the playoffs. Don't F with us.
Ooh,
how hot is that?
That gives me shivers down I'm cold all of a sudden. 8 players ultimately ejected after receiving game misconducts. Really, basically before the game even started. Rangers end up getting the 4-3 win. Tonight, the Islanders continue their playoff push in Columbus, gearing up for a 7 p.m. puck drop with the Blue Jackets.
Did the Capitals play last night?
Ooh, a good question.
Because as of yesterday morning, the Isles were just a point back in that last wild card spot.
Did they play last night?
I don't think
doesn't look
so.
like No.
So the Isles is still just a big game for the Islanders tonight.
This is a huge game.
You know, all of a sudden now, and I despise the Islanders like I do the Arabs. But
okay.
That's really good.
Quite the equivocation there.
Put them in the same class. Yes, I did.
Sure.
Because of Jonathan Diller, the heroic police officer who was murdered here, he was an Islander fan. Now I find myself almost rooting for him.
Well, yeah.
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. You know, if they get in, you may be looking with the Rangers with the most points in hockey at a first-round matchup between the Rangers and the Islanders.
Well, that'd be fun now, wouldn't it?
Fun to be fantastic. I'll beat the living daylights out of Lou every day.
You sure you want that
Yeah,
series?
but then
But now you're smart and you're tough.
Now we're smart and tough.
I have no expectations, so you brought it up.
That's true. Lewis has nothing to lose. It's a win-win for Lewis in that scenario.
Gee, I wonder what team would have all the pressure.
Yeah, on the diamond. Quickly here in Arizona, Aaron Judge, he gets his first of the year last night. The Yanks, they beat the Diamondbacks 6-5, 6-1 to start the year. Off day today before the home opener tomorrow out in Queens. Mets washed out. Hopefully a doubleheader today.
Can you please play John Sterling calling Judge's first home run of the year? I can't get enough of John Sterling. To me, it's like porn.
Yeah, it's really great, isn't it?
Give me some Sterling.
He'd be happy with that comparison.
And the right-handed deal swung on, hit high in the air to right center. That ball's high. It is far. It is gone. It is a 2-run home run for Aaron Judge. and the Yankees take the lead. All rise. Here comes the judge.
Now, remind Yankee fans that the Yankees, after this great 6-1 start, they enjoy an off day today before their very first home game of the season coming up tomorrow night in the Bronx against Toronto. And all-time Yankee great, some say the greatest Yankee ever, certainly the greatest closer ever, Mariano Rivera, on this program coming up at 7:45 tomorrow morning.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, in my opinion, the most valuable piece of those late 90s championship teams. And once again, Mets today looking hopefully forward to that doubleheader game 1, 12:10 p.m. first pitch. Probably
we didn't close in that first World Series win.
That's true.
In 96, that was
true.
John Wetland.
Yeah, he was a setup man that year.
He was a setup guy, that's right.
Yeah, so Mariano looking forward to that. And quickly on the hardwood last night, the Nets, they win 115-111 over the Pacers. Knicks back at it tonight, 7:30 p.m. tip-off against the Sacramento Kings. That's your sports, sponsored by Pete Morgan of Peerless Boilers. Go to peerlessboilers.com, paviliontankless.com to find a dealer near you. They're the world's best-built boilers. Pete Morgan, he got his money's worth there. Man, that was like a 10-minute segment. Hey, now.
Greg Kelly here with an urgent retirement warning. President Trump's return is set to usher in a new golden age, but growing trade tensions and China's ruthless attack on the dollar have rattled the markets. That's why Warren Buffett just dumped $133 billion in stocks. And so too have Jeff Bezos, Larry Page, and even Jamie Dimon, CEO of the world's largest bank. That's why thousands of informed IRA and 401k savers are now shielding their savings with gold. And the experts at Colonial Metals Group are the only folks I trust to help you to do the exact same thing, especially now after Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki warned of a coming market crash. So visit freegoldguide.com/Kelly or call 800-655-5186. You'll get a free gold guide on how to bulletproof your wealth with gold tax-free. Plus, see if you qualify for a free home safe and as much as $7,500 in free silver. Once again, that's freegoldguide.com/Kelly.